Welcome to Quadraro, a residential Roman neighborhood located in the southeastern quadrant of the thriving metropolitan city. It may not seem too complex at first glance, but after a series of observations and interviews, our research led us to reveal the historical significance behind the neighborhood's dormitory apartments and recreational parks, as well as the sense of loyal community that goes along with this neighborhood's unique character. In doing so, we were able to uncover the anti-fascist roots that make Quadraro into what it is today, and how inhabitants use an expressive form of art to portray its resilience, both historically and contemporarily.
The Quadraro, under the fascists, was called Nido di Vespe, wasp nest, because of the fact that it was known as anti-fascist neighborhood. And people used to say, if you want to escape from fascism, go to the Vatican or to the Quadraro. So 17th of April 1944, since the German soldiers, or the Nazi soldier, together with the fascists, knew that the neighborhood is so full of anti-fascism, and also because close to the Quadraro was and still there was a military airport, they decided to arrest about 900 men and also younger men, also children. All the male persons of the neighborhood were arrested in order to show the power of the Nazism. This is something that is very strong in the memory of the neighborhood, and every year there's a celebration of this event.
The working class citizens of contemporary Quadraro use expressive street art to consolidate the neighborhood. Vibrant left-wing murals portray the neighborhood's troubling yet proud history and can be seen all throughout Quadraro. Street artist Luca Magliante painted 7 wasps around the Quadraro neighborhood in 2014, which is the 70th anniversary of the roundup of 1944. As mentioned before, Quadraro was referred to by fascists as the wasp's nest, providing the neighborhood with a proud new political symbol. This form of left-wing political street art can be recognized throughout Quadraro, signified by various political symbols.
The first thing that comes to mind when Romans think of Quadraro is street art.
Okay.
Do you guys get to see the murals out there?
Yeah.
Yes. So there are a lot of younger people in their 20s and 30s that started out as street artists in the Casalina general area. The Casalina is that big road that goes basically from Porto Maggiore east, Pineto, Torpignatara, and Casalina are all sort of in that general zone. So tons of street artists, as they were coming up and painting illegally in the streets, they would paint on the walls there. And because there are these larger housing projects with big potential palettes, there's a lot of public art. Not just illegal wall painting, but also commissioned wall painting. And then wall painting that's associated with some of the left-wing social clubs.
American artist Bo Stanton created this piece for the Museo Urbano di Roma project in Quadraro. On his blog, he explains that the mural depicts a skull with a tree growing out of its brain cavity, visually mimicking the structure of the nervous system while combining 2 iconic symbols of life and death. It is commonly interpreted as a representation of the 1944 roundup. While wandering through the streets of Largo dei Tribuni, you will be accompanied by a hyper-realistic large pink snake hunting a green mouse for a half-block, painted by Nicole Alessandri. The snake is typically seen as a depiction of economic, political, and religious power. Few men can ride on top of the snake while everyone else feeds it and supports its weight. After concluding our research on the neighborhood's dark history, we wanted to know how it plays into contemporary Quadraro. We found that despite the fact that Quadraro still holds onto its troubled history, residents today still see the neighborhood as a wonderful place to live.
A me piace molto la zona, al di là che ci vivo da 10 anni. Non sono nato a Roma, mi sono trasferito 10 anni fa e è una zona che mi è piaciuta subito, quindi mi ci trovo molto bene. Ci sono molti posti tranquilli dove dove stare anche con i cani. Qui è una zona dove tante persone hanno cani e io ho un cane, e quindi ho fatto molte amicizie grazie a questa cosa.
I think the neighborhood is really a good one. Is a good life here, so I feel safe. And there's also a lot of gardens, so there is trees. The houses are beautiful, and I have a terrace where I can see also the mountains close to Rome. So I love this neighborhood.
I know, you see, somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. Live life, breathe air. I know somehow we're gonna get there and feel so wonderful. I will make you change your mind. These things happen all the time, and it's all.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, say hi. Oh, oh,
Su Roma, alcune storiche come FBS.